What's going on, guys? Danny AR10 here again with another video. This is actually be my first iPhone 5 related video, whether it be hardware or accessories. This is actually talk about a little bit about cases. I found myself spending quite a bit of money in the past on cases for my iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, 3G, 3GS, and I always kind of found the case that I was looking for pretty early on that I stuck with, even though I continued to buy cases and try different ones out. But I'm having difficulty, I don't know if you guys are, with the iPhone 5 finding just the perfect case. Now these are just three of the cases I still currently own, but I have tried quite a bit more that I don't have with me. I've either returned them back to Amazon or sold them. Let me talk a little bit about these three cases and why I've kind of either held on to them or might send them back. First and foremost, my favorite case so far for the iPhone 5 has been the Spec Candy Shell Grip. It comes in a variety of colors. I believe I got this on Amazon for like $25. But what I do love about the Spec Candy Shell Grip is not only the protection that it offers, but the form factor. It's a very thin case. Comparisons to the Switch Easy Nude, as you can see here, it's not much thicker than the Switch Easy Nude, except for it has that little bit of lid on the table, rubber on the top that makes it a little thicker. But it just goes on easy, has a nice grip, nice texture, offers good protection without going over the top like an OtterBox Defender. And up until this point, it's been my favorite case, which is why I have this one and the blue one as well. I also tried the Switch Easy Nude because I did want the slim design. What I like about it, obviously, it keeps the same form factor of the iPhone 5 without adding, any bulk and maintaining the same feel. What I don't like is that it scratches very easily. It gets a lot of debris inside the case itself, even though you clean it up and make sure nothing's inside. After a day or two of use or being in your pocket, you start getting a lot of debris under the case, and you can notice it on the back of the phone itself. Also, these plastic buttons that they've added to the Switch Easy Nude, I really don't like them. It makes it hard to press, especially the power button. Not so much on the volume rockers, but specifically on the power button itself. So, I mean, if you do want that slim design, it's not a bad case, but, I'll keep it just because it wasn't so expensive. I picked up the OtterBox Commuter just a couple days ago through Amazon as well, and I will be sending it back. I do not like it at all. I thought they would have reinforced the silicone a little more, and they did, but after the phone is on, I don't know if you can see there how, even though the phone's not in there right now, these edges here in the bottom, the rubber on the sides, how they kind of fold in, even when the phone's in the case itself, it still doesn't completely stretch out. It still kind of folds in a bit, and specifically here at the bottom, these edges kind of push in, and I try to pull them out even when the phone's in there, but I don't really like it too much. That and the phone has too big of a bezel all the way around. With the phone inside, you have like about half an inch, well, I'm not going to say half an inch, but a few millimeters of space between the screen and the top, and that's perfect for people who like that lay on the table design, but I don't like it. When you're using your phone, it seems like you're always hitting the edges of the screen. It's just, the phone is too sunk into the case. They should have brought it up a little higher, make it more flush with the top, give it some slight lay on the table design, but the phone's too sunk into the case. You got too much lay on the table design, and I'm not a big fan of that. The back white, after a while, still starts to pick up some black marks. I mean, it's white, so it is going to start to show a little bit of dirt, but what can you do about it? It's not one of my favorite cases, so I'll be sending it back. And one of the other cases I've actually used is the Spec Pixel Skin HD. It's actually a very nice case. I actually can't find it right now, which is why I don't have it in the video. But that Spec Pixel Skin HD, excuse me, in any color would be a perfect fit. It also has a similar fit and finish to the Spec Candy Shell Grip as far as the thickness of the case itself and the lay on the table design. It's a perfect combination, but like I said, I'm still in the search for just the perfect case that has everything that I need. Like I said, this is as close as it gets, but it's still not there yet, because I do, no matter what, still prefer the iPhone Naked, which is what I'm rocking with it now, with the best skin ever on it. And I just want a case that offers some type of protection, but also doesn't take away from the look of the phone. My problem with the Spec Candy Shell is it makes it feel too much like an iPhone 3GS. It's rounded. I mean, it is longer, which is, the iPhone 5 is longer than the 4, the 4S, or the 3GS. But it just makes it feel too. It takes away from the finish and the look of the iPhone. So I'm still searching, guys. If you have any recommendations on your favorite cases, I would love to pick one up, give it a shot, and maybe review it on camera for you guys. But I do need some recommendations on what you guys are using for your iPhone 5 cases, because I'm always looking for an everyday case to use. Like I said, I've been using quite a few cases, and I've been jumping back and forth, and still haven't settled on one that I love. So leave your comments down below. If you want, even send me tweet me on Twitter, DannyAR10, with your suggestions, and I'll pick up the case itself if I get enough suggestions for that particular case, and I'll look into it. But till later, guys, DannyAR10, signing out.